Mass of electron. So when we are taking the mass number, we will consider only number of protons, number of neutrons. But till now, whatever we studied in structure of atoms, discovery of neutrons is not yet identified. Only two are they identified. Who is the two subatomic particles discovered? Everybody? Yes, please. What is the two subatomic particles discovered till our class? Class. Only electrons and as well as what?
Protons.
Protons. Okay. But neutrons, it has been discovered very later after so many years of from this experiment. So that is why we are not studying now discovery of neutrons. We'll study discovery of neutrons later when it is needs. Now we will study properties of anode. All of you keep heading. Properties of anode rays. Or we will say canal rays, or also we can say positive rays. Okay, first thing. So cathodes or anodes doesn't matter. They'll travel in which line, guys? Always they'll travel in, all of you, straight line. Okay, that is the first thing. Right, anode rays travel in a straight line. Next, what is the charge they have? Anode rays, everybody. Yes, please.
Positive charge.
Positively charged. So they are called as what? Cations or anions? Anyone? Harini, Sanjay? Cations or anions?
Anions.
Ma, positively charged.
Cations.
Remember, okay? They are made up of positively charged. What is it called as? All of you? Cations. Please remember that. Okay, everyone. Next. What is the mass of the cations? Is it same or different? Everybody. Yes, please. You have been proved correct. 1907. Different. Is it same or different, guys? Mass of cations.
Different, sir.
Different mass. Understanding? So that is what you have to remember. Okay. Depends upon the nature of the gas. That is what the third property. Depend upon nature of the gas. So in which gas we'll get the lightest one? Lightest one.
Hydrogen gas.
Nitrogen gas. That is, different gases will have different cations. Please write. But anions, what amma? Anions same for everything. Is it okay, everybody? Please respond. That is what different gases will have different cations. Due to the what? Anyone reason? Yes, please. Because their masses of what? With the different masses. Understanding? Cations which form anode rays. Anode rays with the different masses. Aswin, understand, Aswin? That is what you have to remember. So, the nature of this anode rays, all of you remember, depend upon the nature of the gas which you have taken. So if you have taken hydrogen, lightest one, or if you have taken inert gas, directly it will convert into what? If you have taken normal gas, first the gas will break into what? Atoms. Further, atoms into cations and electrons. This cations only what we used to call, guys? Anode rays or cathode rays? Cations. Cations are called as anode rays and electrons are called as
Cathode.
cathode rays. Please remember that. Okay. Cations are anode rays, electrons are cathode rays. Don't get confused. So if I have taken hydrogen gas, different mass of anode rays. If I have taken helium gas, different mass of anode rays. So different gases, different anode rays will come. That is what you have to remember. Is it okay, guys? Yes, please. So it will be based upon
Yes,
type
sir.
of gas which we are taking in the discharge tube. Next, what light they'll produce? Anode rays. Everybody. Yes, please. What light they'll produce? We know cathode rays will produce light green color. Anode rays will produce what color? Anybody?
Red
Color,
color,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Red color.
Red glow. Red fluorescence. Anode rays produce red glow when they strike on a screen. Next, photographic plate. The effect on photographic plate. That is also you want to convert. Well, the cathode rays also affect photographic plate. Do you remember that? Cathode rays, yes or no? All of you. Photographic film. Do you remember that? I've shown you correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Both cathode rays and anode rays will affect it. They affect the photographic plate. Next. So, as we know, compared to the cathode rays, is these anode rays are heavier or less mass? Anybody? Yes, please.
Heavier.
Heavier. That is what you have to remember. So, they are heavier particles than whom? Cathode rays. Okay, that is also you can write. They are heavier cathode rays. Please write it. Okay, everyone. All of you, like this, so many other things will come. So that is all you will study in the higher classes. So no issues. And these also, they will source deflection in electric and as well as magnetic field. If you want, you can write that also. So as we found, the different anode rays having different mass by using which effect? Anybody can tell me? Magnetic effect. Do you remember that? I taught you. Yes or no, guys? 1907, they have been found that by passing these anode rays through the magnetic field, they observe that different anode rays having different masses. So yes, you can write that also. So the deflection in both electric and as well as magnetic field. That is what you have to remember. Okay. So like this other properties, so many properties will come. So that is all is not necessary now because you won't understand. Even if I say suppose mass ratios and some other like properties, mechanical effects, chemical effects and all. which is not even related to you and you won't understand this easily. So that is why, so let it be, these are the properties of anode rays. I hope this is sufficient for you. So this is all about what is properties of anode rays. Is it okay, guys? Clear? All of you?
Yes.
In this study, so this anode rays only we used to called as anode rays are produced by cations or anions. All of you. Cations will produce anode rays. Okay. Anions will produce what rays? Anions will produce
Cathode rays.
Cathode.
rays. Please remember that. Okay. Now we are going to study properties of anions. Yeah, properties of protons. So this protons means positively charged. Let us write first. Protons arise from the word, okay, arises from the word called as protium. Please remember that. How the proton word came, a word called as protium, which actually represents hydrogen atom. Okay, H atom. That is what, how we can call them as protons. Next, they are what charge? Positively charged or negatively charged? All of you. They are
Positively.
positively charged. Subatomic particle. Okay, positively charged subatomic particles with a unit positive charge. And mass 1U. What do you mean by U? Or we will say AMU.
Unified.
The unified mass or AMU, atomic mass unit. Okay. So chemically, protons are positively charged what ions? Hydrogen ions. That is what you have to remember. Okay. So if you have taken, basically we will take lightest anode rays by taking which gas, guys? Which gas? Yes, please. All of you.
Sulfur.
Oh, no, which gas will take, I will get the lightest anode rays? By taking which gas in the discharge tube? Everybody. Ma, which gas, ma?
Hydrogen, sir.
Nitrogen gas. That is what. So if I have taken hydrogen atom, it will produces H plus electron. This H plus only we will say actually it is a proton, because actually if you have taken hydrogen having one proton and one electron. If I remove one electron, only having one proton, that is why I can say mass of one H plus ion is equals to mass of one proton. Is it okay, Mitakshri? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Mass of one H plus ion is equals to mass of one proton. That is what you have to remember. Okay. Please remember that. Next. Third one. What is the charge of positive charge? Anybody? Charge of proton. Anyone? Charge of proton. The charge of proton and electron is same. But what is the difference? Anyone? The charge of proton is equal to the charge of electron. Yes. Yes, please. Charge of an electron. What is the difference? That is negatively charged, and this is what charge?
Positively charged.
Positively charged. COULOMB, Coulomb. Please remember 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 Coulomb. But what charge? What is the nature? Positive in nature or negative in nature? Yes, please. Negative, positive in nature, because this is protons, positive charge. Electrons, what charge? Electrons, what charge? Yes, please. Electrons, what charge, Amma? Negative charge. Okay. Protons, what charge? Positive charge. But charge is same. 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 Coulomb. Here also 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 Coulomb. Both are same. That is you have to remember. Next. All of you remember. So as we know that just now I told mass of H plus is equals to mass of proton. Yes or no, Harish? Because H
Yes.
plus are containing only one proton. So if I take the mass of proton is almost equal to the mass of hydrogen. Why I'm saying hydrogen? Because even though it is having one electron, no neutron is present, guys. Only one positive charge, okay, and one electron. So electron mass is negligible. So that almost its mass is equals to proton. Yes or no, guys? Please respond. Mass of hydrogen is equals to mass of proton. Is it okay, girls? Please respond. Understand? That is,
Yes,
as
sir.
it is electron is negligible. So the mass of proton, which is equals to how much you know? What is the mass of proton? Value. Mass of proton is equals to 1.67 into 10 power minus 24 grams or 1.67 into 10 power minus 27 kilogram. Is it right or wrong? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, you might be studied properties of electron. So, property electron mass is how many times less than the hydrogen? Check it and tell me. Today also I taught you how many times less than the mass of electron. Anybody compared to
Sir,
hydrogen?
1,840 mass of.
1 by 1840 times. So same thing here also. Okay. So as we know, mass of proton is equals to mass of hydrogen. So a proton is about how many times bigger? Anybody? Proton is about how many times bigger? About 804 times heavier than whom, guys? Yes, please. Heavier than whom? Heavier than an electron. Okay, that is what you have to remember. Please write it. So now, and also they are present where? Inside the nucleus or on the surfaces? There. Yes, please. Where they are present protons? They are present in. They are present where, guys? Protons are present inside the nucleus of the atom. Sir, how it has been formed? We'll find Rutherford experiment, which we'll study in the coming classes. Don't worry. Okay. So that is what atom. So the positive charge of nucleus is due to the presence of protons only. Please write. The positive charge of nucleus is due to the presence of protons. Is it okay, guys? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is what you have to remember it. Anyone having anything doubt, kindly ask me. Mr. Noor, Abhirami, Sanjay. So these are the properties of, okay, these are the properties of all the protons and everything. So hope you all understood and you have to write it. Harini, understand Harini, Johan, Nimish? Okay, so this is all about discovery of protons and discovery of electrons. Now, next class, we'll study the first thing, that is what structure of atoms. So now onwards, from tomorrow onwards, it will begins. That is what the real lesson. So we'll study like Thomas, so the Thomas Alva model, and as well as Rutherford alpha particle model. This all we are going to start from tomorrow only. Okay, so be ready. So with this, I'll stop the today's class. So tomorrow we'll start structure of atoms. The first structure of atom, which is a plum pudding model, which is given by J.J. Thomson. That is what we can say, J.J. Thomson atomic model. Okay, everybody. So with this, I'll stop the today's class. Tomorrow we'll study that. Thank you, everybody. So prepare, solve that HR the book numericals. And yesterday I sent you the two links. The two links also kindly solve. If anything doubt you have, please kindly let me know. Thank you all of you.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.